Love and light, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm really excited to be doing this video. This video, as you can see from the title, is a review of the new web series called JuJu. And JuJu is a beautiful web series that was created. It's actually about black witches. Yes, honey. And it's created by black women, and it's so special and near and dear to my heart. And as soon as I came across this, I was just like, oh, finally we have something that represents us in a beautiful, positive light. And I'm excited, and you should be excited too, because this show is amazing. So stay tuned for the review, and I want to say thank you so much for everybody who watches my videos. I really, truly, deeply appreciate it. I'm so excited to be growing my channel, to be growing this platform and reaching out to more people. Like, I know that my camera angles is kind of like, but thank you so much for staying tuned. As you continue to create and put things out there into the universe, you have to invest in yourself. So that is definitely on my list of things to do. But for now, keep on rocking with me, and yeah, stay tuned for the review. So this show is called, I'm saying show because I see big things for this. Right now, it's a web series. It's called JuJu. JuJu, the web series, you can find it on YouTube. I'm going to try to put a link below. I'm not really like tech savvy, so I'm going to do some research on how I can do that. I'm sure I can do it. But this is the review for season 1, episode 1. And it's called One Time for the Birthday Witch. Hey, one time for the birthday witch. I'm just so excited. Can y'all tell that I'm excited about this show? I know that I did a review on that show, Always a Witch, and I'm going to come back with my final review on it, but it didn't really touch me like this show did. For some reason, as soon as I watched JuJu, I was just like, yes, sis. Come on, Moon Ferguson. Thank you for creating this. You did this for me. You did this for all of the young women who knew from birth that they were different, who knew that there was something special and magical about them. And I never resonated with none of the like witchy shows growing up. You know, I never resonated with Sabrina the Teenage Witch or Charmed or Hocus Pocus. Or I watched it, yes, but I was just like, I want a talking cat. I have magical powers, but it didn't resonate with me because those girls didn't look like me. So I just want to say that, and I'm just really excited that we have something for us, and I see beautiful, awesome things for this show. Moon Ferguson, sis, if you're watching this video, which I know you're watching this video, thank you so much. Shout out to all the actresses and actors in this web series. Y'all do an amazing job. Y'all do an amazing job. And I just want to say that one more time. Y'all do an amazing job. This show is popping. And can I also say that this show is filmed in New York? So shout out to all my New York girls. Shout out to all my New York witches. I see y'all. I love y'all. I love us. And we're going to get right into the review. So how I'm going to do this review, since there's only 2 episodes up so far, we're going to do like a character breakdown, and then we're going to do, the storyline. So even though they don't give everything away the first episode, I kind of see where it's going, and I just want to talk about it. So I have my notes here. I wrote it on my son's notebook, which that's why it's all different colors, but come with it. So the show opens up, and it gives you like a time, and it says Brooklyn. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yes, a show about black witches, and it's based in New York. How more personal can you be? How more personal can you be, Moon Ferguson? You made this for me, didn't you, girl? I know you did. All right, so, and it opens up with the elder. Her name is Aja. And Aja is walking the streets of New York, honey, and she's looking around, and she has her crystals on, and you can tell she is just very, very magical, very, very beautiful. I'm going to really try to keep my camera steady because I film a lot of my videos on my phone, on my laptop, so I know I can get kind of excited, like, oh my God. But I'm going to really, I'm going to keep this pretty steady. So, I don't want to make nobody dizzy. I ain't trying to, whatever. So, but it opens up, and Aja's walking, and this lady says to her, do you know how I can get to 7th Avenue? And she says, follow the moon. it's gonna lead you, whatever. And the girl's like, anyway, whatever. You know, everybody doesn't understand us, and that's cool. That's what I like about it. So it's this party going on, and she goes into the party, and she sees the girls. Now before we get into the storyline, we're gonna break down all the girls and, you know, their personalities, their characters, what I think about them. This might be a long review because I'm doing like a character breakdown, and I'm gonna review the episode. So get your popcorn, and I'm gonna tell you, this is so worth it. If you ever get a chance to check this out, go on YouTube and type in JuJu web series, and you'll see the magic that pops up, and you're going to be very intrigued. You're going to be very happy that you clicked on it, and I'm so honored to watch it. I'm so honored to even be doing this review. Like, this is so popping to me. So let me stop trailing off and let me get into it. So we have 4 beautiful girls, and these actresses are beautiful, honey. We have Kim. Kim is like the Southern Belle, the religious one. You know, she's very like bright and bubbly and happy. Hi, you know. And then we have Allie. Allie is the workaholic. I believe Allie's like kind of Afro-Latina, and if you get into that, you can see like some of the things that she says. We have Gigi, who's my favorite. I just love Gigi. She's so empowered. She's such a free spirit. Gigi does whatever she wants to do. She says whatever she wants to say. Gigi is lit. Gigi seems like she's popping on and off social media, because you have those people who's popping on social media, but in real life it's like, But Gigi is popping on and off social media. Then we have Yaya, and Yaya is like the more empathic one. She's the one who tries to get everybody to get in touch with their feelings. She's just really, really, really beautiful. So we're gonna continue to talk about their characters. So, like I said, like when the show was first opening, I'm sorry, I have some company. I'm doing a review of this show. Y'all don't mind, right? Oh, all right. So act like I'm not even here. I'm just chilling. You might want to watch the show when I finish. What is it? It's called JuJu. It's about black witches. It's fabulous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So I'm sorry. All right. So, so what I said, we have Aja, she's the elder. We have Kim, she's like the Southern Belle. We have Allie, she's the workaholic. We have Gigi, my favorite, and then we have Yaya, the spiritual, empathic one, the one who feels all her feelings, and you know, they all bring a different kind of energy to the show, which is much needed. Like, these girls are all beautiful. These girls they're great actresses, and I'm really not surprised, but usually when web series like this comes up, you'd be like, the acting is kind of okay. No, this acting is popping. These girls do a great job. So, okay, the opening scene, they go into the party. So they're having a surprise party for Allie. And Allie is like the workaholic. And so when she comes in, she's looking around like, who's all these people in here? This is really Gigi's party. You know, Gigi's like the social one, the one who knows everybody. And then we have Kim. And then also the elder comes in there too as well. So at first they ask her like, who are you? Hey sis, you here for the party? Go get some pizza, go mingle, whatever. She's like, no, I'm not. You know, the elder, I have to say about the actress that plays the elder, she does a great job because she's very subdued. She's very like, no, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you come into your power. She's very like matter of fact. Like, she plays no games. So I really like that about her. So, of course, these girls don't know that they're witches yet. Like, they have no idea, like, who they are, which I think is really, really cool. So, they're partying, and, you know, the elder, she's kind of walking around, feeling out the energy. Now, before we get into that, there's also a male actor in the show, and he plays Chris. So you see Chris in another scene, and he's walking with some girl, and you can tell that he's probably on his way to the party too, which makes sense later on in the episode. So he gets approached by this like white being, and it has like a hoodie on, dressed in all black. The white being comes up to him, the eyes change. I'm like, I'm not scared though, never scared. So the eyes change, and then the girl flees. The girl that he's with, she kind of gets scared and runs away, but she kind of kisses him and puts him like under a trance. So once he's like under this trance, he kind of snaps back at it, and I guess she sends him to do something. Now, one thing that I want to pause right here and say, in all of the shows that's out there, all of the shows that I would watch growing up, Charmed was really popular, like I said. Hocus Pocus comes on every fucking Halloween. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which I really liked. I like Sabrina, but Sabrina wasn't brown. Sabrina did not resonate with me. Sabrina was not from New York. Sabrina, I wasn't really feeling Sabrina, but I watched it because it was the only witchy show that was out there when I was young. Like, what else was I gonna watch? But yeah, so to have the roles switch is just very creative, because usually you don't find shows about black women and their beautiful witchiness. We're not put out there like that. We're put out there to be like, oh, I don't know about her, she's practicing witchcraft, or she's doing this, or she's doing that. It's not positive, but this show is positive and it's beautiful and I love it. So we're gonna continue. And I like how they kind of switch the roles a little bit, like the racial roles. I have love for everybody, but they kind of switch the roles, which is really, really dope. So the white being kisses Chris, and he kind of gets out of his trance and he goes into the party. So mind you, Chris is going to the party. So inside of the party now, you have Kim. She's all bubbly. She bumps into Aja. She's like, "Oh, sorry, excuse me. I didn't mean to mess up your pretty dress." And she's like, "No, you're fine." It's really cool. And they send Kim back to get some cups, right? So I want to just say, the actress that plays Kim, you do a wonderful job, because you play two roles. You play like the clueless Southern Belle, and then when the elders switch bodies with you, now you got this different kind of energy. You're a little more serious. You're more magical. And I just think I don't know anything about acting, but I think it's really cool how you can switch up your energy like that. So I think that's really popping. So back in the bedroom, it's the elder and it's Kim. And the elder puts a spell on Kim, and she switches bodies with her, I guess to kind of get to the girls. And, because the elder is sent here for a mission. She's here to show these girls their true powers and show them who they really are. So after the elder Kim goes out into the party, the guy Chris, he makes his way in, and Gigi tells him off, honey. That's why Gigi's my favorite. I'm not going to say everything that she said verbatim, but Gigi's a spitfire, and you're going to really see her character kind of develop more. So Gigi's awesome. So after she tells him off, he comes back and gives her a drink. So Kim, who is possessed by the elder, comes and kind of knocks the drink out. Like, nope. Like, basically doesn't tell her not to drink it, but makes it inconvenient enough where he spilled it. So then the white lady who kissed him at first, she says, we're going to get her later. And that's when I seen that the white lady is the villain. Usually they make us the villain, but she's the villain. And so I think that's really, really cool. So as the party continues to go on, the girls are having fun, they're dancing, they're drinking, they eat edibles. And look at the colors of the edibles. Look at the colors. What do those colors look like to you? If you don't know, I'll probably mention it in another video, because it's gonna probably go over some heads. But pay attention to the colors of the cupcakes. I love the way that these girls didn't just put this show together, but they did their research. They dug deep. They was talking to some people. They was getting guidance from somewhere, and I think it's just so beautiful. So the girls eat the edibles, and they start bugging, they start bugging out. So they go into the room, and they kind of fall asleep, and they all wake up, and Gigi's being Gigi. You have to watch it to see Gigi's being Gigi. And they all Allie, the workaholic, she kind of like, oh my God, I'm being late for work. I still feel high. I can't go to work like this. Oh my God, what's happening? But when they get up, they all realize that the elder is still there. So they'd be like, yo, that's the lady from the party earlier. Get out. What are you doing here? Oh my God, get away from me. She's like, I'm sent here to guide you. Very, very magical, like very witchy, like very poppin'. Okay. So after that, they have this scene in the bedroom. And she tells them that she's here to guide them. They want her to leave. They don't know who she is. and boom, she says, "You three are witches." And I'm like, oh my God, yes. Give me some more. Give me more, yo. Give me more, Moon Ferguson. Why this episode was so short? It was amazing. It was amazing. And it's a little more into the episodes. I probably missed some things, and I'm sorry. I'm just maybe my excitement. But this show is great. This show is amazing. And I think that y'all should watch it. We should. I just want to see the development of this web series. And they also have like behind the scenes. It's called Behind the Magic. So after every episode, they sit down with the cast and they kind of explain the episode a little more. They dig deeper into the characters, and you get a feel for the writers and the creators of this show. Again, shout out to Moon Ferguson. And I just think it's so great. Thank you so much for watching this video. Season 1, episode 1 of JuJu, One Time for the Birthday Witch. It is a show about black witches created by black women. How much more dope can you get? Like you can't get no more doper than that. You can't get no more magical than that. And again, I just want to express my gratitude because like growing up as a young woman, I didn't have I knew that I was different, right? I knew that. And I always gravitated towards all of these magical shows. Remember the show Passions, that soap opera Passions? Sailor Moon, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Like I said, I couldn't really get into Charmed. Hocus Pocus is alright, but anything in that realm, with that energy, I just loved it. But I always knew in the back of my mind, like, it didn't really represent me. Now we have something, and I'm just so excited, and this is just great. And I would love to meet the creators of this show. I would, every time an episode comes up, I'm gonna do a review, and I just think it's so great. And I just want to say thank you. I say. Keep it going. And I'm gonna come back with a review for episode number 2. So thank you for watching my video. Like and share it. If anybody from that web series is watching this, thank you, sis. Okay, thank you. Bye.